I said I do this to show you where my heart is. The road less traveled, and quite frankly, that seems to be the hardest. But I push on and I push through regardless, because I became an artist to show you what art is. But they tell me if I want to appeal to the mainstream, I got to scale back as an artist, because all of my lines be too long and drawn out. But I told them it only makes sense. Since I'm an artist, all of my lines be drawn out. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Cool. So here's what I aim to do. I up the ante and give y'all 2,000 words, make 2 pictures. That should make the vision clearer for you and put you above the game in a bird's eye view. I told y'all, I got a Verizon flow. I got bars, so I know you hear me now. With a bird's eye view, you should see me clearly now. And I can stop there, but to me, that's never enough. That's what makes me an intangible object. I can't be touched. Smell me? Now that's the sin of passion. That's why we don't share the same taste in music or fashion, because they be rapping whack and senseless. So if you paid attention, those last couple of bars should have brought you back to your senses.
Yeah.
I said, I do this to show you where my heart is. The road less traveled, and quite frankly, seems to be the hardest. But I push on and I push through regardless, because I became an artist to show you what art is. And when I spit, I paint pictures. Like the Sistine Chapel, I mean, geez, that's literally art you can look up to. Like the creation of Adam, I feel it in my ribs. I'm on the eve of something big, and I feel the gravity of the battle. So either way, I'm here to change history like the falling of an apple. You see, I decided to make something of myself, so I became obsessed with this music like it was Sleepless in Seattle. Because I'm from a place where they Seahawks daily, like we lived in Seattle. So instead, I grabbed my guitar to jam out like I'm Jimi Hendrix. But the coincidence is he's from Seattle, just so I can bring this king rain every day. I guess like we lived in Seattle. But the funny thing about rain, it's evident that Mother Earth wants to see her sun shine through the pain. But you can't do that if your vision is clouded and your only concern is making it rain. It has to be a yin-yang, true. Rain has its purpose and it's useful, but too much will leave you drowning in a vegetative state of mind. So tell me, how could you ever be fruitful? See, that's why I'm sick of room and board rappers. Not because they feed and support you, but anytime they step in the room, they board you. That's why I make every line potent. So when it hits you, you know it's the truth. That's something everyone knows. So try not to OD off these lines that I'm giving you. And I know rappers usually don't make you think this much. I'm sorry. I just don't take time off from these bars like I drink way too much. Son, I'm making my way through the night to rise and shine. That's something you should watch for if you've got the time. So it's plain to see where we all could be if everyone would play their part. But the blind leading the blind leaves us lost, as Amelia Earhart. So I do this for my team. I do this for my people. And treat every verse like it's the potential game-winning free throw. And if you think I'm rambling, well, let's just call those last couple bars an unforeseen look. It was long to the point, but it's good. Like a Kareem hook. Gotta get on my grind to get this dream look. To stack up these bucks that head to LA to shine. The same path Kareem took. But money should be nothing more than a means to an end. But I don't mean to be mean, but what does it mean? In the end, if those average amount of people get means and think that it's the end, tell me, will your means ever supersede your end? I said, there's things in me that you might not be able to see, but they will manifest itself in time. And it's cool if you don't see it yet. I know it is real, even if it only exists in my heart and mind, like Palestine. I said, I do this to show you where my heart is. The road less traveled, and quite frankly, seems to be the hardest, but I push on and I push through regardless, because I became an artist to show you what art is. Bless up.